Hi, I'm John. Welcome to the Jigsaw Puzzler, and today we have the unboxing that we should have had the other day. If you've watched the previous video showing the unboxing that I expected to have with two jigsaw puzzles in the box that turned out to be something completely different, then today we are finishing off that unboxing. I have here the two parcels with the two jigsaw puzzles in it that I was expecting to find in that box last week. They have finally arrived. One of them arrived quite early and the other one arrived only the other day, and it is in a very beaten up box. So I'm hoping inside the box that puzzle is all good. So the two puzzles that I've ordered, the first one, this one actually in the beaten up box, is the one that I really wanted. A member of a Facebook puzzling group that I belong to posted a picture of this puzzle that they had completed, and I took one look at it and I thought, that is a beautiful puzzle. I really like to do that. When you see the picture of this one, you'll see why it reminded me of this. I want to show you this book. I have this book here called Visions of Heaven, the Dome in European Architecture, and it features the photography of an American photographer called David Stevenson. And what he has done is gone around to various architectural monuments in Europe and photographed the domes from immediately beneath them, so that they are as near to symmetrical as he could manage in each of the locations. It's an absolutely beautiful book, and the puzzle in here reminded me very much of these photographs, and I love these photographs. I would love to own one of these, one of David's photographs. That'd be nice to have on the wall. I think many of them would make excellent puzzles myself. So that puzzle, when you get to see it, reminded me of the photos in that book. The other puzzle I got because I could get free postage with that. This puzzle on its own, I had to pay postage. But if I spent a small amount extra, I could have free postage. So I got this puzzle as well. So the two together turned out to be cheaper than just this one plus the postage. So I'm quite pleased about that. Both of these are what we might call art puzzles. They are basically works of art. The images are works of art. This one is architectural, and this one is a graphic design drawing, or lithograph, I think. A very well-known image on this one. So, where should we start? Should we start with the good one, or the one that we bought to fill in for the free postage? I think we'll start with that one. And here we are. The Nova Art series by Clementoni. So a very well-known puzzle brand. 1,000 pieces. And it is of the Belvedere by M.C. Escher, who was a Dutch graphic designer. He's probably produced some of the most recognisable graphic design images from the 20th century, if not through all art history. And he creates these images, or many of his images are mathematically designed in some way, like the tessellations, but some of them, like this one, are impossible puzzles, where if you had to construct this in 3 dimensions, it could not actually be physically done. It's an exploration of the peculiarities of expressing 3-dimensional structure on a 2-dimensional plane, and the various games and tricks that you can play with that. But this is called the Belvedere, and the downstairs of this structure is a rectangle which heads in that direction, and the upstairs, if you follow it up, cut it off there, it is also a rectangle, but at 90 degrees to the downstairs, but completely impossible to build as a 3-dimensional structure. I'm looking forward to doing this. I think this is going to be quite challenging, but if we look at it, then we can see different areas of the background and of the building itself that might be able to be delineated and make this a little bit easier to do. It's a predominantly black, white, grey, so monotone puzzle, and I think it's the first black and white puzzle that I've ever done. So I'll look forward to that. Now in this parcel, we've got an Educa puzzle, and the box is intact. Excellent. Excellent. So I'll stick that down there. And this is a puzzle showing the stained glass ceiling of the Palace of Catalan Music in Barcelona, the Palau de la Música Catalana. This is a stained glass ceiling in Art Nouveau style. It is the centerpiece of the ceiling of the main concert hall in a building which is just fantastically decorated all over. This is not by any means the only super decorated element of the building. It lets natural light in. It's designed to simulate the sky with the sun in the middle and the blue sky coming out. There are figures, so faces, in the stained glass, and these beautiful sun rays coming out here and graduated in colour with intense red in the middle, in this circle, going all the way out to the outside. And you can see why I might have made me think of the David Stevenson style photographs. This building was completed in 1908. David has not photographed it for this particular book. His works only go up to the 19th century. But here we have this superb dome and the concert hall of the Palau de la Música Catalana. It's not a regular dome. This is an inverted dome, which means it comes inwards into the concert hall, not outwards and up towards the sky. It's also not a complete spherical or hemispherical dome. It starts out quite flat on the edges and comes down to more of a pendulum shape in the middle. Nevertheless, it's extraordinarily beautiful, and I saw a completed version of this, as I said, on a Facebook page, and I thought to myself, I'd love to do this one. I had quite a job getting it here from Amazon, and it is considerably later delivery time than it was supposed to be. Not Amazon's fault. It looks like it was held up in customs for a considerable amount of time, though I can only wonder why that might have been. However, it's here, and I'm looking forward to doing this. And I will do a time-lapse of both of these puzzles and put them up on the channel. So if you'd like to hit like and subscribe so that I can know that you're following my channel, I'd really appreciate that. And you can put any comments down below. Thanks for watching.